The world is full of magic, energies, and so many possibilities. What if I told you you can have anything you want? Yes, anything. Because with the universe, anything is possible. You are magic. Your thoughts are powerful. Your words are powerful. And what you believe is what you attract into your world. With the power of manifestation, you can create anything you want. Yes, anything you want. My shop, Julissa's Manifestations, provides the tools to help you attract your desires, your wishes, your dreams. My candles are infused with crystals which hold energies and specific herbs to attract your manifestations. All you need is a wish and to believe. Energies are real and control your moods and what you attract. Sometimes we can feel depleted or in need of a boost of energy, and that's what my spiritual baths are for. Cleansing, protecting, attracting love, abundance, and opportunities. The possibilities are endless. All you need is to believe. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Believe in the magic inside you. Just believe. Hello, my beautiful souls. How are you guys doing? It is your girl, Julissa, and I'm here to do November's predictions for you. Yes. Oh my gosh. Like, we're already in November. Like, yes. I can't believe it. I feel like October has somewhere to be. That's how fast it flew. That's how I feel. But anyway, we're here to do predictions for the month of November. All right, guys, there's going to be 3 piles to select from. Before I show you the piles, first of all, I want to say I pray that you guys are doing good. I pray that you guys are blessed. Blessed. All right, so group 1, you guys have the Phoenix. Okay. Group 2, you guys have the Starfish. Okay. And group 3, you guys got the Whale. All right, so each group will be very different. I want you guys to take your time choosing your pile and or piles. I'm going to list the cards here so you can stare at them for a while and see which one is calling your name. Now, you could be guided to more than one pile, and that's A-okay. Listen to your own intuition and discernment, not just here right now on my channel, but always, okay? When you're ready to go ahead to your reading, timestamps will be listed down below in the description as well as in the comments just for you. You just click that timestamp and it'll take you right over to your reading. Bless. Now, very quickly, I do want to give a quick PSA. So guys, the holidays are approaching. Yes. And if you know, I got an Etsy shop where I sell beautiful, amazing, mystical, magical products. But if you didn't know, now you know. All right. So right now I'm holding a 35% off everything. Check out my fall candle. This is a limited edition fall candle. It's a Yamaya Oshun honey candle. This candle will attract anything you like, all right? It's supercharged. It has every intention within the candle. It smells amazing. It looks amazing. And I make it myself just for you. It has real honey in the candle, real shells, real pearls, okay? And the top, even though it looks like honey, that's actually candle. It's all candle, aside from that real honey at the bottom layer. All right, so guys, that's one product, my limited edition fall candle. And I also have other products like jewelry, pens, candle accessories, decks. Everything is 35% off. Now, that's not just it, okay? I have so many products on clearance right now. Yes. Oh, I also have spiritual baths, by the way. So check that out if you're in need of a cleanse, all right? I have 4 different intentions, all right? It's on my shop. Everything is on my shop. Listed down below if you're interested. And if you want a personal reading with me, those links are also listed down below for you if you're interested. Now, if you guys have never
been to my shop and you're unfamiliar with my shop, check out my reviews. I have about 6,000 5-star reviews that you can skim through and check out and see what the people had to say about their service, about my products, etc. Thank you so much to everyone who has supported me in any way, shape, or form, whether that be a subscribe, a like, whether that be purchasing an item from my shop, however it goes, getting a reading with me. I just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you, and I pray that you guys get the same blessing in 10 folds. All right, so anything else? If you want to connect with me for personal readings live, that information is on my community board, which is under posts on my channel. Also, I am doing a raffle. Raffles are still going on. I haven't been promoting it how I should be. But anyway, there's a raffle going on. Every Monday, I'm announcing a winner for a free reading. Yes, and that could be you. That could be anybody. All you have to do is be subscribed, hit that bell button, and comment on at least one video per week, and you are in it to win it. All right, so now let's get it. Let's go. Let's find out what November has in store for you, honey. Bless. Hello there. What's going on, Group 1? Welcome in. If you guys chose the Phoenix, then you are at your pile. Bless. Now let's clock in and get started. Let's see what November holds for you. I'm going to use my protection mist. It is purple, by the way. The camera makes it look kind of like darker than purple, but it's violet. Yeah, so I use that prior to the reading, so that way we have a shield of protection as I'm doing your reading and we have no interferences. Okay, so I don't know why I'm being inclined to do a protection symbol. All right, so in Reiki, the infinity symbol is a protection symbol. So I feel like you guys in the month of November are heavily protected, and there's a reason why there's such heavy protection. All right, because I feel like you're undergoing something. Yeah, and your energy may feel a little fragile, like maybe you may feel a little sensitive is what I'm getting, super hypersensitive, but it's because you're going through like some sort of change. We're going to see. All right, so what is the angel number for the beautiful Group 1? Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High. Thank you so much. 656. All right, so when you have a chance, sweetheart, go to your search engine and put in 656, angel number meaning, and bam, there goes your first message from Spirit. Bless. All right, so if you guys can or feel so generous and want to share that message with us, we appreciate, but it's not necessary, okay? It's not required. Now, that is giving us the number 17, which is then giving us the number 8, all right? So 6 and 6 is 12. 12 plus 5 is 17, and 17 in numerology will be 8 because we have to add it up, okay? And 8 is what? The infinity symbol. Because if you put the infinity symbol upright, that is the number 8. All right, so Scorpio's coming out for you guys heavily. And what's in November? Scorpio season. All right, so guys, and you got the Phoenix here, which is very telling. All right, the Phoenix is beautiful. It's connected to the first chakra, the root chakra. You guys are doing some serious work in the month of November. And I'm getting, honey, you gonna feel on fire. I'm hearing Alicia Keys, regardless of sex. This girl is on fire, fire, fire. Somebody could be from Harlem. Maybe somebody really likes Alicia Keys' music. Okay, but yeah, it's giving you guys are on fire in the month of November. Now, let's tap in with your Phoenix energy real quick before we get into all your messages here today. All right, so the Phoenix stands for freedom from suffering and past karma, reincarnation, okay? The Phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The Phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities. Excuse me. Yeah, so something about that, impurities. All right, through practice and dedication, tapas. The essence of the Phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering for too long and something must change. Okay. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind. Its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. Ooh, honey, we no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. Giving accountability. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. I love that for y'all. As the stagnancy continues to slumber, the phoenix lifts our spirits up and up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign that the fire of transformation is within your wings. All right, so I'm getting you getting your wings in the month of November, group one. Okay, y'all flying. Maybe you're going somewhere. All right, maybe some of you guys may have an eye tattoo or wing tattoos, but I'm getting you're gonna see feathers, you're gonna see birds because you're taking flight in the month of November, point blank, period. All right, so like I said, it's connected to the first chakra, the root chakra. The root chakra holds a lot of different energies, but this is the chakra, this is the base of our chakras, the root, which is like near your pelvics, and your chakras are aligned in your backside. All right, so what is basically telling me is that there's been some sort of fears, some sort of anxieties or worries, and a lot of it has to do with the past. So in November, we're doing a huge purification. We're literally burning the baggage. All right, we're getting rid of the baggage. We're getting rid of the past memories. We're getting rid of the karma, past karmas. We're just really in our power. It's like enough is enough. I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of being sad. I'm tired of being anxious. I'm tired of being mad. I'm just tired of not feeling like myself. Like the Phoenix says, once again, you find yourself. All right. So for a little while there, group one, you could have felt or you could have been feeling like not yourself, all right? You could have been feeling like abnormal, like who is this? What happened to me? I feel lost within myself, things like this. And I'm getting that you stepping into your power, you stepping into your energy, like your divine energy in the month of November, honey. And nobody can do nothing about it. Point blank period. All right, so let's go. Let's talk about it. Yeah, so we're getting up off our booties is what is giving in November. Respectfully, all right? Sometimes we get into a slump because of bumps in the road, because of difficulties that we have experienced. And it puts us in a position or it makes us feel like, you know what, let me sit down for a second. I need a breath. Or like, I don't even feel motivated. Like, I don't really have the drive, the ammo, the energy, the enthusiasm to really get up and go after what I want or go after certain things because I'm not in the mood, so, and it's giving you've been through a lot, all right? For you to reach the phoenix, that's a fire bird that's birthed through a fire and comes out of ashes, all right? So something had to burn down in order for you to reach this point in your life. So I'm getting enough is enough. Enough is enough, point blank period. And we're stepping into this new reality in November. All right, so let's see. Yeah, I'm getting money being a factor. I'm getting your stability, your career, your endeavor being a factor. All right. It's like you want more out of life. And I'm getting it's coming. Okay. And I'm getting you're the one that's putting in that footwork. You're going to gain it. All right. So let's see. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful group one. Thank you. What can they expect in the month of November aside from the fact that they're this fire-breathing bird? What can they expect aside from transformation and all the beautiful jazz? We have the Six of Swords here in reverse. Yeah, that's that past energy. That's that baggage that we were talking about with your Phoenix. We have the Seven of Pentacles here in reverse. All right, we're going to talk about it. I see what's going on. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We do energy here, not sex. So if you need to, flip the code, flip the sex. All right, we have the Ace of Swords here in reverse, okay? Yeah, you're like reaching like a breaking point is what I'm getting. You're like on edge. And then we have the Empress here in reverse. Libra, Taurus. All right, so I promise you this whole deck is not in reverse. Okay, it's not. But don't worry. We also have here the Page of Swords in reverse. All right, so let me get your oracles so we could understand the matters at hand. Tell me more about what Group 1 is experiencing in the month of November. Thank you. I'm hearing salute. All right, somebody saluting you. We have Mars in the second house, Taurus. All right. We have Saturn in the 12th house, Pisces. We have Neptune in the 12th house, Pisces. We have Saturn in the 11th house, Aquarius. We have Uranus in the second house, Taurus. And then at the back of the deck, we have Mercury in the 5th house. You guys are so funny. You guys are. Yeah, so y'all can have Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces in your chart. Okay. Tell me a little more for Group 1, what they can expect in the month of November. Thank you. All right, we have here the Earth Rat. So some of you guys, 10:10 on the clock when I said that. All right, some of you guys may have the rat as your Chinese calendar animal. Totem. We have the water ox. Some of you guys may have the ox in your Chinese calendar. And then back of the deck, we have the earth sheep. All right, some of you guys may have the sheep in your Chinese calendar. All right, this is, am I getting more? No, we're going to talk about this. If I need more, I will. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yemaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful Group 1. Thank you. All right, so Group 1, what I'm getting is that there's been a lot of thought surrounding the past. All right, so it's giving... In November, I see you looking back a lot. And the reason you're looking back is to reflect. Because like I said with the Phoenix, you're getting ready to burn some baggage. You're getting ready to cut the dead weight, the load. And it's giving that this load, dead weight, or this baggage is connected obviously to the past and your past thoughts. It's giving an event in the past where you may have felt like a little shocked, maybe confused. Is giving you're still kind of like to a degree stuck there, like you go back there a lot. Whatever this past situation is that you think about, it has a lot to do with possessions, maybe what you owned in the past, what you had in the past. Is giving in the past you may have impulsively bought something, or maybe you impulsively like invested in something, and I just see you thinking about that, and I see you like recognizing how sometimes you could be respectfully a bit stubborn, all right, and that there's a need for change. Yeah, so you're recognizing a lot about your past habits or past decisions, and the reason that's happening in November is because we're making positive changes to change our life, to have a better life, right? I'm getting you guys are going to have a lot of luck. I see you guys are hard workers. You are, and you have a lot of luck here when it comes to like your endeavors. And I see you like the finer things in life. And because you have all this luck when it comes to work, you're going to be feeling that moving forward. You're able to purchase the things you like. But they don't want you to be like possessive over like items, material things, the 3D things like house, car, clothes, shoes, things like that. Like what you're learning, especially with Mars in the second house, and what you're embracing in November is like, you know what? I could loosen the grip. Like, I don't have to hold on to these things. These things do not identify who I am. And in the past, maybe like items did identify to a degree who you were. Like, oh, I drive this luxury car, you know, so everybody knows like I got money, or like everybody knows I'm doing well. But that's not the case for everybody, right? There's a lot of people driving luxury cars that have $0 in their bank account. Okay. So that's just an example, but I'm getting like you're coming to terms with the fact that you're grateful for having so much luck with your career, and now you're going to do things differently. Because I'm getting in the past, like I said, you may have like, you know, splurged. You may have, because you like elegant things, you like nice things. Yeah. and you like to look nice is what I'm getting. All right, so you may have, like, splurged. You may have dropped the bag. You may have dropped some money on some nice things. And I'm getting, because of that, there's been a stuck energy where maybe we didn't make the best decisions with our purchases in the past. And now we're reaching some sort of point where we're like, damn, I wish I didn't do that purchase. Or I wish I didn't spend all that money on this X, Y, and Z, because then I would have had that extra cash, or I would have had that extra money flow. So I'm just getting like, the way, like, your perspective on like possessions and like assets and things of that nature is shifting in the month of November. You're just like, you know what, is it really that deep? Is it really that serious? Like, do I really need to hold on to these things, or do I really need to like splurge and buy these things because it makes me feel good in the moment? Because then I end up dealing with the consequences later on, which is like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have dropped that money, should have thought about that. So I just see you here, like, in this thought frame. I see you thinking about this in the month of November, where you're making wiser business decisions, you're making wiser financial decisions. Yeah, because it's giving you're thinking about a bad investment. And I see you feeling very sensitive about that. Like, this is like really hitting home. It's deep. Especially with Saturn here in the 12th house and Saturn in the 11th house and Uranus in the second house here too, with Neptune in the 12th house. It's like so telling. If you're an astrologer, all right, but it is so telling. It's basically letting me know that, baby, you're psychic. All right, you're psychically gifted and you feel things on a different level. So when you feel emotions, you don't feel it like the average person. You feel it on a deeper level where it's so hard to explain. But I'm getting you deeply impacted by a past investment that did not go the way you expected. So this could be like a career, a job that maybe you thought, was going to go off and was going to feed you, but then it ended up being that you invested so much time, energy, and effort into something for it not to like feed you back. For example, for some, not all. For others, this could be a purchase. Maybe you bought that luxury car, just an example, and now you're like, damn, these notes are really high and I wish I didn't have such a high note. So take it how it resonates for you, but it's giving here that you're feeling guilty for like past decisions and you're moving through these motions. That's what's pushing you towards the Phoenix, where you're like burning everything up and you're like resonating with like becoming a new version of yourself, because the Phoenix is a rebirth. The Phoenix is a renewal. All right, so I do see you here even like feeling other people's emotions. So be very mindful in the month of November, sweetheart. There's gonna be times where, yeah, you're in this emotion because of past events that you're cutting cords with and you're finding peace with, but you're also going to be feeling other people's energy too. People that come around you, people that you associate with, people that you cross paths with, you're going to feel their energy too, and you may associate their energy as yours. So we need to be very mindful in November is what I'm getting for you, because energetically you are so sensitive. I'm getting you're deeply empathic. Like, you could literally feel what another person feels without them telling you. Like, you could just have like maybe a quick chat with someone, 1 or 2 sentences, and you already know deep down inside what that person is going through in the moment deeply. All right, so I see that with you. You have that gift, you have that ability, and I see you tapping into that. I see that there's an unbalance here and you're recognizing that. Don't sacrifice yourself. Group 1, all right, is giving, especially when it comes to like finances and things like that. Like, if someone's not doing well for themselves financially, I'm getting you guys feel bad. Like, in general, like, you guys are super empathic. Like I said, you feel people's feelings on a deeper level. It's like you resonate with people's problems being yours too, and that is a beautiful thing. But right now in November, we need to water that down, because you need all the energy for you. Okay, it's like you need to focus on your cup and your cup solely. All right, so I'm getting people being around you, maybe people hitting you up and they're going through something financially, and they may reach out and tell you like, yeah, group 1, like, I'm really going through it. Like, this week, it was so rough, I wasn't able to buy this, that, and the third, and I really needed that. And like, I'm getting you wanting or offering to help that person. Meanwhile, you're dealing with your own circumstances. So just be mindful. Or this could even be like a child reaching out to you, like, hey, group 1, like, is it possible for you to help me buy this and that and the third? And maybe in the moment you just don't got it, or maybe in the moment it's just not the right time for you to help them financially. And it's giving, don't feel bad. All right, focus on self. Right now, it's all about you, group one, point blank, period. All right. So I do see that there's a need for you to create those boundaries, draw the line, let people know what you're going through so they can understand where you're at and why you're able or not able to do certain things for them at the moment. All right. This is a phase. This is not permanent. All right. But I do see here, regardless of sex, you guys are sexy. You guys are fine. Y'all little dimes. I know that for a fact. All right. Y'all sexy. Y'all are. And you are on like this pedestal, but you don't know it. All right. And the reason I say you don't know it is because you're not acting like it. All right. Auntie Julie sees what she sees and I see what I see. You're not acting like you're that ish, and you are that ish. All right. You are that person.com. You are sexy. You are self-sufficient. You are confident, but right now you're not because of some circumstances, but you are generally a confident person. You're a fiery person. You're a fierce person. You're a person that creates something out of nothing. You always make things happen. But for some reason, because of circumstances, is giving this is something that's been going on or something that comes up, you know, it's like your confidence is so low, and I'm getting your insecurities so high, and that's something we're working through in the month of November, which I love to see. All right, so there could be little moments of jealousy, like, oh, why her, why him, and not me. There could even be little moments where you find yourself like really angry, enraged, and just like upset, you know, and maybe want to lash out or project that energy to another person. Be mindful, all right? Because you're very powerful. So when you project, it's not like when a normal person projects, all right? People actually feel that shit and they hold on to that for a minute. So we want to be mindful. You're connected with other realms, with multiple realms, higher realms is what I'm seeing, because you're psychically gifted. I do see that. And I see here, like, you're going to find a way to balance this energy, to purge this energy of like low confidence. You're going to find a way to like step into your power, to step into your confidence. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to do it through music. All right. I see you here jamming out like, oh, I'm so mad. Let me just like listen to something. Oop. You know, like, and that energy, that mood just like switches everything over. It flips the switch technically. Yeah, because I'm getting like a pessimistic energy, and pessimistic energy is when you're like having like these fearful thoughts or these down thoughts where you're thinking less of self or less of a situation, and it's connecting to self. So I see you here like being pessimistic about self because of past matters, but I'm getting music is going to help you to like basically purge that energy, purge that, rebuke that. All right. Yeah. I see you here with your psychic abilities is that you're so sensitive, and it's not sensitive like emotional sensitive. You're energetically so sensitive. And I'm getting you here connecting to a society or like a community or a tribe or something like that. That's going to be very helpful for you. I see you being generous, overly emotional, because it's going to be an emotional month for you. I do see that. Yeah. I'm getting prophetic dreams. All right. So you're going to have some prophetic dreams come in the month of November. Pay attention to your dreams, because your dreams are literally going to be giving you the keys in regards to like opening up doors moving forward. I do see you a little bit stressed out because you're learning lessons. You have Saturn in the 12th house and Saturn in the 11th house. And it's giving what you're learning is to go against the grain. All right. You're not meant to fall in line. You're not meant to be part of the sheep. You're meant to be part of the lions. You're meant to be a leader, baby. You're not meant to do things like everybody else. You're meant to go against the grain, and that's all it is. You're meant to go against the grain. So I see you like getting out of line, because I'm seeing like soldiers and they're all like in line marching, and it's like, you know what, why am I following these orders, or like, why am I following these people, why am I in line? Like, I just see you stepping off the line, like, you know what, nah, I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm stressed the fuck out. I gotta do something I need to do to fix my situation, and I see you doing that. I see you being a trendsetter too. Like, you're meant to lead people. You're meant to like influence people to step out of the lane too. Okay. So I'm getting you're starting something here. Yeah. I'm getting sometimes you may even find it like hard to like loosen up around people. Like you're not the type to be like a social, like I'm getting you could be a social butterfly, but it takes time for you to be that social butterfly. You're not immediately that social butterfly. You're not that bubbly person like right away, a stranger, hey, how you doing? What's going on? You know, like it takes a minute for you to like loosen up. And I see you in that energy. as well, in general, with certain people around you. This could even be just with school, work, your community, things of that nature. But I see you focusing on long-term goals, and I see you having high hopes because you're gonna see a turnaround is what I'm getting. Yeah, you're gonna start seeing things differently. And I see you unattaching from normal. Like, I'm not normal. I'm not meant to be normal. I'm not gonna be normal, and that's just what it is. It is what it is. I'm the black sheep, baby, and I'm gonna embrace who I am. Is giving you're embracing your stripes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm getting positive change for you, especially when it comes to your mind and how you see the world and you see yourself. Yeah, and I feel like it's needed. Now, I see you here. Like, you're gonna have highs and lows. I'm getting like a survival instinct or like survival mode for you guys, where there's gonna be maybe minutes. I don't know, maybe it's that quick. All right, but there's gonna be moments when you are having like gains. All right, like money's coming in. All right, like 2 3 days in a row, you got money coming in or whatever, or you got money coming in, like maybe support or maybe an increase in one way or another, because I'm seeing gains out of nowhere. And it's kind of like erotic, not erotic, but I would say it's kind of like eccentric maybe. All right, but it's just giving me like it's sporadic. There we go. The income is going to be sporadic in the month of November, where you're going to have gains, but you're also going to have some sort of losses. So this could be like unexpected bills, things like that of that nature. All right, so there's going to be like this imbalance with your income. Some of you guys are self-employed. Some of you guys work for a company, but I'm just getting here like an energy of like, it's coming and it's going. It's coming and it's going. Yeah. I see you being pushed. Confirmation. But what this is doing is teaching you the importance of values and stability. All right. So like I said, going way back to the beginning of your reading, where I said basically like you're thinking about the past and how much importance you put on certain things, like certain things you value, like possessions and things of that nature. And it's giving like even towards the end of the month, like you're recognizing, is like you're completing the lesson by the end of the month when it comes to this financial lesson you're learning. But it's just basically giving like, all right, what do I value? How can I become more stable? Like, there's a lot about your stability being highlighted. So maybe for the last couple of weeks, months, or recently, there could have been some question marks or some worries around stability, your home, your career, your job, your finances. And so what I'm getting here is that you are going to be in this mode where you're like a bit defensive when it comes to your stability, but at the same time, yeah, because you're feeling like empty, you're feeling like you need and so I'm just getting you learning a lesson when it comes to that. Like, all right, now I know what to value and what not to value. Now I know how to keep a stronger stability and what I need to do to gain that stronger stability or maintain that stronger stability. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, like we're learning that. Now, when I say that you are powerful, group one. You are. There's just a need for you to embrace that. All right. Because you can manifest anything you want into your life, but you got to be in the right energy. You got to be in the right frequency, honey. All right. Because it's giving the frequency has been real low because of past experiences and what you've been going through. And what I'm seeing here is that you're learning how to shift that energy so you can attract what you want with no effort, because you have the ability to do that. You have the power. You have the energy to do that, sweetheart. And that's where you're getting ready to go with the Phoenix, that new beginning. All right. I feel like you guys are like really funny. Like, you guys, when you engage in a conversation, like you really get people hooked. You really get people engaged is what I'm getting. Some of you guys could be pranksters. Some of you guys could be great impersonators or something. Some of you guys could have a podcast, or you guys could just like to chat or speak or be on the phone or something. Some of you guys could be witty actors. I'm getting you're very comfortable with yourself when it comes to communication. But what I'm seeing here is that there's something here. I'm getting you like to tell stories and you like to like make people laugh. And when it comes to lovers, you like to make your lovers like your muse in a sense. Like, they're your motivation, all right? They're like the center of your universe to a degree. And there's something here with that Page of Swords in reverse and Mercury in the fifth house. either this is you, group one, or someone else, but someone is holding some sort of communication back. Like someone's either not being their usual funny self, which could be you, or this could be someone else where you're realizing this. And I feel like the reason why is because someone needs to speak up. All right, so if this is you, group one, where you're not being your usual funny prankster, impersonator, or talkative self, is because your throat chakra is blocked due to the fact that you haven't been communicating what you're going through or the difficulties that you're experiencing. Maybe you need to tell a family member, a friend, or a coworker or someone what you're going through, and you're not. So there's that energy here where we're kind of like shutting down to a degree. But what I'm getting, for if you don't resonate with being like that person that I'm describing here, then that could be somebody else. All right, there could be somebody else who isn't being too honest with you, or yeah, there's giving a little bit of a deception here, maybe lack of trust when it comes to like communication. Somebody's just not being honest, whether that's you about what you're experiencing to others, or whether that be someone else that's just having a difficult time telling you what's going on in their world. Yeah, and that could be a child for some of you guys. It doesn't have to be a lover. All right, but there's someone here. Someone could be lying about a child. A child could be lying. There could be someone, starting or stirring some pots, acting like a child because they're lying. So that's something that's going to come up, is what I see. Yeah, I'm getting like a parent energy here. So like this could even be like your parents or something like that, or you as a parent. I'm getting somebody making like promises. This is what the lie is about. Like somebody's making some sort of promises or over promising something that they cannot offer or give, whoever that may be. All right, so you're gonna find out like that someone's kind of like all talk, no action. So there's something like that coming up. All right, but there's a change in your mindset in the month of November. We have 25, 56, and 50. All right, it's like you're stepping into softness and gentleness when it comes to yourself. Like you're not gonna beat yourself up. You're not gonna be your worst critic either, because that's not going to support you or help you with your transition. It's just giving you're returning back to your center. Like for a second there, like I said, you were in line and that line was not connected with your center. So it's like you're getting off the line and you're going back to your center. You're finding your peace. You're finding your way back to like yourself is what is giving. All right, so maybe for a second there you were doing certain things or behaving a certain way because of others or because of someone else. Yeah, and I'm getting like mood swings when it comes also to like mother energy. There's like a mother energy here that is like this could be like a friend, a coworker. This could be a girlfriend, boyfriend, a girlfriend, a baby mother, something of that nature. There's a feminine energy here who I'm getting is like expecting something from you, group one. All right, maybe even chatting or lying about you. And I'm getting you breaking free from that. I'm getting you stressed when it comes to this person. This could even be like a rumor you hear from like someone else. Whoever this person is, they could be a mother is what I'm getting. Whoever that person is, I'm getting they empty inside. They empty inside and they reach in. All right. They're very smothering. They like want to be attached to you or something like that by all means. So this could be like, some people, they do this on purpose. Like they'll do something they know that's going to irritate you or get back to you just to get a reaction out of you, because any energy they could get from you is energy, right? So I'm getting somebody doing something to get a reaction out of you, possibly because you're not giving them your energy or you're not dealing with them or you don't want to deal with them or something like that. Or maybe they're just annoying and you just need some space from them. All right. So I don't know. There's something here about that as well. All right. So let's go to your charms. It's a serious month for you guys, because I'm getting is like you guys are coming to a realization where you guys may have been enabling some people, may have been cradling some people, or may have been enabling some bad habits and things of that nature. And we're realizing these things so we can make corrections, so we can make changes, so we can have a better life, right? All right, so let's go. Let's see what your charms are. All right, so I have a big bag of charms. All right, so what are the charms, Yamaya, for group one? I'm hearing salute. All right, so it's like the divine is saluting you for doing the work you're doing, acknowledging what needs to be done. It's giving accountability. The universe is saluting you for taking accountability in the month of November. All right, so we got here Christmas with the Christmas lights, but what's attached to the Christmas lights is these two. All right, these best friends with weed. Okay, so maybe somebody's like a big smoker. I'm getting Christmas time, like y'all feeling high around Christmas, whether that is y'all getting high or whether that is you just feeling high, feeling good. Yeah, I'm getting Christmas. The holidays are gonna be really good for you. And then we have here Batiste hairspray. All right, so hairspray, maybe somebody uses that. Maybe somebody's name is Batista. We have a camera here. So I definitely feel like you guys are going to be making some memories. Some of you guys could be photographers. Some of you guys could be content creators. Some of you guys are just like catching flicks or taking pics. It's giving, there's going to be moments to capture in the month of November. Yes. I'm getting, you guys could be purchasing some new shoes. Maybe you're getting a little fly. These are Dior Air Force One Jordans. Maybe you own these. All right. But I'm getting like, you're walking, you're moving forward, you're stepping, you're making those first steps forward towards a big change in your life. And then we have the ice cream sandwich. All right, so some of you guys may like ice cream sandwiches. That could be somebody's like, you know, little guilty pleasure. We have here the 9 of Wands in reverse. Like you're done, you're exhausted, you're not fighting no more. There's something here about confirmation. There's something here about possibly others wanting you to fight or wanting you to do for them or something like that. And it's just like, you know what? I'm tired. I don't got no more energy for that. I'm not fighting. Yeah, because we have here the Knight of Swords in reverse. All right, so there's going to be some sort of like information or discussion that comes up that could turn into like a debate or an argument. And be mindful. Like I'm getting somebody has like a nasty attitude or somebody like literally wants to get smacked. Like that's the type of energy I'm getting. Like if someone talk to me like that, I would want to backhand them. I get it. But be mindful. Don't backhand them. I'm not advising that. All right, but I'm getting you exhausted. Like, yo, I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I don't want to fight. Like, get off my line. All right. Yeah, it could be involving a father or a boss. Yeah. Or maybe you're a father figure. Take how it resonates. All right. We have here is involving like gossip. All right. So I'm getting like 3 parties being involved. This could be friends, family members, co-workers, associates. All right. But I'm getting like some sort of gossip here. Like I'm getting you upset about some sort of gossip that's being shared and is giving like sadness. All right. Like you're sad over what you're hearing. But whoever is spreading this gossip or this fake news, I'm getting they're depressed and they're just like trying to get a reaction out of you. All right. Or maybe trying to get some money out of you. The 7 of Pentacles. All right. So be patient, babe. Yeah. I'm getting you frustrated with like a message or with a phone call. Be patient. Okay. Is what I'm being told to tell you. We have the number 500. Okay. So guys, number 500 is giving us 5, which is Leo. So you guys may have Leo in your chart. I'm getting change. And then we have Minnie Mouse here. Someone could love Minnie Mouse or Disney World could be significant. Maybe somebody's going to Disney World, or someone could live around a Disney World or something like that. We have sun-made raisins, cinnamon swirled bread. I love this. You guys could love it too. Or maybe you're like gonna eat this, or breakfast could be significant because that's usually something you eat around breakfast time. All right, and then we have here super pretzel soft fries. So pretzel fries could be also significant. All right, maybe you guys are going somewhere where they have this like finger food. And then we have Nuchi Grain real fruit bar. All right, so you guys could be eating healthier snacks is what it's giving me. This would be healthier than pretzels for sure. Yeah, apple cinnamon maybe. Oh, you know what it's giving? My cinnamon apple. All right, I don't know if you ever watched that video. There's a video, I would put it, but then they're gonna demonetize me. All right, but there's a video where this guy and this girl are like fighting outside their car, and I don't know what was the reason, if it was cheating or not. But the guy is telling the girl, you were supposed to be my cinnamon apple. You were supposed to be my cinnamon apple. All right. So I don't know. There's like someone that feels entitled or feels very upset and could just be doing the most because They feel like you were supposed to be their cinnamon apple. Something like that is what I'm getting. Let's get your advice. All right, so somebody could just be jealous or upset, sad, or disappointed because they lost an opportunity with you. Okay. All right, so could I get advice for group 1? Thank you. My cinnamon apple. Supposed to be my cinnamon apple. All right, we have here the unseen. Things are not always as they appear. Be thorough and keep your eyes open. There's something you're not seeing. All right, so there's something you're yet to see or you yet have seen, but you will be seeing something. Keep your eyes open. Yeah, we're escaping materialism. All right, so we're escaping the idea that we need to like buy certain things, wear certain things, have certain things, you know. We have here, become a source of light. You are a natural healer, born to bring through new healing methods to whatever areas you choose to work in. All right, so you're this little birdie, and I'm getting, you're this beautiful, fresh breath of air. You breathe life into people is what it's giving me. And so I'm getting you here helping others because you're a natural healer. Yeah, and we have avoid gossip. Yeah. I see some sort of gossip coming in. Okay. It says here, get rid of negative energy in your life and don't let it steal your light. It literally just said, become a source of light. You're the light. And then we have the gossip that could literally potentially steal your light, drain you. Don't engage. All right. You guys are awakening. All right. It says here, you're getting to know who you truly are as on a soul level. Take things slow as you begin to shift the way you interact with the world around you. All right, so you're awakening to a new version of you. Like, yo, who's that? I remember when group 1 would care so much about this, that, and the third. They don't give a shit no more. They're going against the grain. All right, and then we have here, you are enough. Yeah, it's like you're stepping into your confidence because I'm getting like, because of past experiences and because of what you've been going through, there's been some insecurities, but you are literally enough just the way you are. There is no need for you to make some sort of improvements. There is no need for you to change yourself, even though you're going through a transformation. That's inner work. All right. And then it will come, you know, and it will reflect on your outer world, of course. But the point is that we're changing from the inside out and we are amazing from the inside out. But we must recognize that. We must own that energy. We must be in that energy. All right. I've seen the sexiest people be so insecure, and I've seen the ugliest people be so fucking confident. All right. Sometimes we need to be a little delulu. All right. As long as it leads our happiness. All right, group 1. I love you so much. If you enjoyed the reading and also want to support me in any way, shape, or form, please subscribe, hit that bell button, hit the thumbs up button. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. Let me know how y'all felt in the comments down below. Let's chat about it. All right. I'm sending everyone love, lights, and everything nice. Mwah. And until next time, my beautiful souls, bless. Bless. I'll see you soon. Okay, clicky. Hello there, what's going on, my beautiful group 2? If you guys chose the starfish, then you're at your reading. All right, let's see what's happening for you in the month of November. Bless. We're going to use my protection mist, which is purple, but because of my lighting, it doesn't look purple. But it is purple, guys, just like my mic. We're going to use that to basically shield the energy here today as I'm doing y'all reading. Okay? Okay. All right. So, Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful group 2. All right. So, what is the angel number for the beautiful group 2 with me today? 232. Interesting. 232. Group 1 got like 656 or something. So, like, it's kind of like mirroring in a weird way, like 232. You get it? Anyway, 232 is your angel number, sweetheart. When you get a chance, go to your search engine, put in 232 angel number meaning, and bam, there goes your first message from spirit. And if you feel so kind and generous and you want to share your message with us, we will appreciate that. We appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so Adding that up is giving us the number 7. All right, so you guys could have Libra in your chart. You guys could have the life path number 7. You could be in your 7 personal year. For some of you guys, the date April 11 or April 2nd could be significant, is what I'm also getting. All right, but with that 7th house energy, I'm getting balance. All right, you could expect more balance in your life in the month of November. There's also some sort of truths that's going to be coming to light that's going to lead to you having more balance in your life. So if there's been some sort of gray area, confusion, or fog around a situation, an area in your life, or a person, I'm getting that being swept away in November. And I'm getting balance coming in. There's dharma, good karma coming in for you. Bless. All right, now connecting with your starfish here that you chose. Let's see what the energy is all about. The number 96, 97 could be significant for some of you guys. It says beautiful, alluring, superficial, or shallow. The starfish is a natural and exquisite beauty, mesmerizing to all. Being around someone with starfish energy is a thrill, like you've been put under a spell of divinity itself. Ooh. The problem is, these creatures have been reliant on how they look and what others think of them for so long that they may have forgotten their deeper callings. When this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put on hold or aside to please others? Oof. All right, so when the star is balanced, it's uplifting, artistic, expressive. When the star is out of balance, it gossips, it feels empty. To bring back into balance, positive friends. All right, so listen, I feel like your friends are being highlighted, or your community, your tribe, your people are being highlighted in the month of November for you, group 2. Why? Because there's this little energy of like people pleasing. Like, all right, I know that, like, for example, sometimes we water ourselves down or we shrink ourselves to make others feel comfortable, and sometimes we do certain things or act a certain way to blend in. And not saying that's your character or your attribute or who you are, group 2, at all, but we're all guilty of doing this sometimes. And so in November, you're gonna like figure something out, like something's coming to light about those around you, friends, family members, co-workers, acquaintances, community, tribe, whatever. There's something coming out or coming to light where you're recognizing like, hey, have I been considering these folks more than I've been considering myself? Have I been trying to alter my image or my persona or myself for others and how they see me, and because of judgment? Yeah, we're watering that down. All right, I'm getting you looking good though. Okay, you looking good. Yeah, you are. But you're also like, yeah, my crown's going off. You're also thinking about the people in your life and if they accept you for who you are authentically. Yes, confirmation on my phone. All right, so let's go. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful group 2. And listen, I get it, group 2. I get it. For a very long time, I would only do my readings showing my table. And the reason I did that is because I didn't want to be judged for my looks. All right. A lot of people see me, they judge me, and they judge me incorrectly because a lot of people judge a book by its cover. And so I didn't want to be judged for my looks. I wanted to be judged for my personality and my gifts. So for a very long time, all I would do is readings with a table where you only see the table view, my fish tank. And recently, and not just now, but like recently, the last few years, I've been accepting myself more where, you know what? Whoever loves me is going to love me, and whoever doesn't love me is whatever. But I need to put myself out there and unapologetically be myself, because I can't water myself down for the world. And so that's just like a little confession right there, guys, for my OGs. Yeah, because I would worry about what people are going to think of me, Are they going to over-sexualize me? Are they going to judge me? Are they going to say, well, the cover don't fit the book or whatever? But at the end of the day, it's just like, whatever. That's what I came up with. Like, at the end of the day, I just sat with self and I'm like, who's gonna love me will love me either way. And I feel like you guys are like falling into that energy in the month of November as well. All right, so let's go. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yemaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful group 2. All right, so what can group 2 expect in the month of November? What's happening? What's going on for the beautiful group 2 in the month of November? Thank you so much. Bless. All right, so we have here the Page of Cups in reverse. How do you want that to fall? It came out how it came out. All right, so the Page of Cups is here in reverse. All right, we have the Ace of Wands here in reverse. How do you want that to fall? It came out in reverse the same way it came out. All right, so, ooh, we have another card flying out. We have the World in reverse. How do you want that to fall? It went upright. All right, so that's beautiful. That's Saturn. All right, so Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming out, sweetheart. Let's see. Tell me more. All right, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. How do you want that to fall? Upright. Beautiful. Okay. I love it. Okay. That's so beautiful. All right, one more for group 2. Thank you. The month of November. We have the Strength in reverse. How do you want that to fall? It came out upright. Leo. Perfect. Love that for you. All right, so you got 2 major arcanas here. And then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Whoa, whoa, whoa. At the back of the deck. How do you want that to fall? Sideways. It came out upright. All right, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio also coming out. Let's get a little more. We're gonna get the whole picture and then I'm gonna channel. All right, so what else can group 2 expect in the month of November? Thank you. All right, so we have here Saturn in the 4th house, Cancer. Yes, that's he. Can we clarify this Ace of Wands in reverse? We have Pluto in the 4th house. I see. Can we clarify the World? We have Neptune in the 10th house, Capricorn. A lot of Cancer energy. Can we clarify the Queen of Swords? We have Uranus in the 9th house. Can we clarify Strength? We have Mercury in the 9th house. And at the back of the deck, we have Neptune in the 11th house. Love that. Aquarius. So we got Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Cancer and Capricorn coming out for you guys. All right. I love that. Tell me more for group 2. Thank you. All right, we have the Earth Horse stirring the cauldron. All right, so some of you guys have the horse in your Chinese calendar, number 55. We also have the Earth Bird, Phoenix rising from the ashes, number 46. Some of you guys could be coming from group 1, okay? Group 1 got the Phoenix. And then back of the deck, we have the Metal Snake. Embrace the great transformation. Yeah, you guys are going through major change. And it's giving this year. This is the year of the snake. And the year to come is the year of the horse. All right, so it's all connecting. All right, so let's go. Holy Spirit, Yemaya, the Most High, please come through and help me connect and channel this message here today for group 2. Thank you. All right, group 2, my beautiful souls. You guys are so amazing. You guys are so creative. But I'm getting your creativity feeling kind of like blocked. You know when they say like a writer has creator block, meaning they're trying to write a book, but they just can't get the words out. Like they have the intention, they have the goal, but the words just won't come out. And the reason there's a creative block most of the time is because of something that's going on internally, something that's going on in the artist's world. All right, regardless whether you're an artist or not, I do feel like you guys are very creative. Now, what I'm getting here is that you have been or you have created some sort of island for yourself. This is an emotional island where this island is meant to keep you safe, all right? Where you may have gone hermit or you may have isolated yourself or detached yourself from people, places, or things in order to keep yourself safe. Because I see here emotionally at times or recently, you haven't been feeling emotionally safe or supported by people. I'm getting you not talking about that. And because you're not talking about how unsafe or unsupported you have felt recently, I'm getting that is leading to this creative block or this issue with your throat chakra is what I'm getting. So that is going to come to the surface in November, because I do see you here craving emotional safety. You're craving like this security, but it's as if you can't open up about it, or it's as if it's been difficult for you to for you to communicate that, or for you to share that with your peers or with your family members, your close ones. Yeah. I'm getting there's been like, you know what you're purging this year, off topic with November, but we're still gonna go back into it. But you know what you've been purging this year, my beautiful group twos? Prior to this year, there's been like this need, this codependency to lean on certain people or to have certain people in your life. Like a little codependency on others, whether that be your family members, whether that be coworkers, business partners, lover, friends, however it goes. There's been like this codependency, this need to like lean on others in order to feel safe. But I'm getting you standing alone, and you're learning how to embrace that. So in the month of November, you're learning how to embrace being with yourself, feeling safe within yourself without needing someone else to like reassure you or guard you or protect you. That's a big energy I'm getting here. And I'm getting for a lot of you guys, group two, your heart has been on ice, or your heart has been in the freezer. And the reason your heart has been on ice or in the freezer is because of past experiences. So I'm getting you reconnecting with your heart. As you reconnect with your heart, is very telling. As you reconnect with your heart, your emotions, and you unfreeze your heart, is giving what's his name? It's giving Omarion. I got an ice box where my heart used to be. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. All right, so you could be feeling cold, alone, or blue, and it's because your heart's on ice, baby. It's giving you been kind of like protecting yourself, and you haven't been opening up and sharing your emotions or what you've been going through. And if people don't know, then how can they be there for you, right? So I'm getting in the month of November, you're understanding that. You're reconnecting to your heart. You're becoming more emotional once again, all right? Because you're emotional, but it's giving you've been kind of trying to like freeze that or like water that down to a degree to like protect yourself. Like my heart is so big, my heart is made of gold, is what I'm seeing here for you. And it's like it's a gift and a curse at the same time. So it's like you haven't been, or you haven't, not that you haven't been, but it's as if you to a degree didn't know how to share your heart, all right? Because you have such a big heart that you're afraid that if you were connect or give that heart to another or let others touch your heart, that it's going to shatter, that it's going to be hurt because that's what others have done before. So I do see you thinking about this. Like you're thinking about opening up. You're thinking about, expressing yourself this could be to a specific person or in general. Like, you know what, I need to talk about this, I need to express this. And that's very beautiful, because what's going to happen with that group two is that as you open up about your heart matters and your heart and the pain and the reason why you don't feel safe or supported, what's going to happen is that you're going to create this connection, this bridge to your creativity, because your creativity lies in your heart. Your magnet to attract lies in your heart, and you having your heart on the freezer, well, in the freezer or on ice, is kind of blocking your creativity. Not kind of, it is blocking your creativity, and is also blocking your magnetic pull to attract those manifestations. So I'm getting you opening up your heart. And this could be something connected to a child, or this could be something connected to someone where, you may feel like they're not opening up to you, and so there's going to be a need for like someone to take the wheel. So take it how it resonates. But I do see you here, and I'm seeing you a lot of matters connecting to the heart, the home, and family. All right, so maybe there's someone you're not speaking to, and there's a need for you to open up that heart, and like open up that heart to have that conversation with someone that you really care about, whether that be a lover, a friend, or a family member. But I see that coming up. And I also see here that you guys had a rough upbringing. I'm getting you deeply impacted by your childhood. I'm getting childhood trauma here. Yeah, so it's giving you went through like early life trauma. I'm getting emotionally, you could have experienced some shocking like events as a child that you should have never experienced, and for that I'm so sorry. Been there too, girl, boy, however it goes. I feel you. But these events were not meant to break you, but to make you, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, you're meant to lead and you're meant to be an example for others. So, this is all tying into that emotional security, that emotional stability for you. So, I'm getting like you're working a lot on your internal world in the month of November. I do see that because not only do I see that you're having a difficult time speaking about like your emotions and what you're going through internally, like, man, I don't feel safe with you, or I don't feel safe with this, I don't feel I don't feel supported either, like I feel like I'd be there for others, like you have that big heart, but others are not there for me. So like I see you opening up about that, but like I'm getting here like it's all interconnecting because I kind of like lost my train of thought there, but whatever. It's all interconnecting because it's all rooting from your inner child. All right. So you're doing a lot of inner child work here, group 2, in the month of November. And I'm getting because of your wounded inner child, you're very controlling. You could be controlling to a degree where you're like, nah, I'm not going to allow this, that, or the third happen, or this or that or the third get close to me because, or I need this, that, and the third to be a certain way. Because if it's not, then I don't feel safe and I'm not dealing with it. But overall, I see you spent. I see like you start off the month like feeling a little drained and just feeling like your battery is spent and you just need time for yourself, and you're going to use this time to like work on your inner child because a lot of what's going on, like your sensitivity and your need for safety and support, is from your inner child, where your inner child did not get the support or did not feel safe in some sort of events or in your upbringing in general for a lot of you guys. So what I'm getting in November, you're being rebirthed out of this chaos and this destruction that you experienced as a child. Like you're reflecting a lot. A lot's coming to the surface and it's all happening for a reason. It's all interconnected. Everything is interconnected here for what I can see. Like your magic, your energy has been spent because you've been stressed. And the reason you've been stressed is because you've been feeling like unloved to a degree, or unsafe, unsupported, and unbalanced overall. So I'm getting in November, we're achieving emotional balance. We're healing the inner child. We're gaining that balance back. We're reassuring our inner child that we're safe and we don't need nobody. All right. Hence the fact that we had difficulties growing up and we probably had to grow up a little faster than others. You didn't need nobody. You don't need nobody. And you're resonating that as we speak. Even though as a child, you did need somebody to be there for you. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you went through that and you grew through that. And so you're embracing a lot of that in the month of November. This is deep. It's very deep, group 2. Now I'm getting you wrapping that up because we have the world here. The world is basically the completion. We're completing a cycle in November. And the cycle you're completing is with your inner child. And you're understanding why you've been feeling drained, fatigued, or confirmation, or why you've been accepting people taking advantage of you. And it has a lot to do with your upbringing and your inner child. And so you're wrapping that up, which is showing me that there's so much healing. Like I see you cradling your inner child, and then also I see you creating a structure when it comes to your ego. All right, I'm getting a lot of you guys could work in the health field, the medical field, spiritual fields, or a lot of you guys could work with like people, like maybe you interacting with certain people. But some of you guys could be artists because I do see an artistic energy here. But anyway, overall, I see here that you guys are working really, really hard. Some of you guys could also travel for work, or you could work online is what I'm getting. But you have yeah, I'm getting your life is a life of healing. Like you're forever healing. We're never done healing. So you're always going to be healing. So this is just one more layer you're peeling off. And then there's another layer. And that's okay. All right. That's okay. That's fine. You're going to continue healing. But I also see you here being of service to others. So all of this happens to you. All of that happens. You learn, you gain, so that you can then pass forward, because I'm getting you meant to help people. So I do see you doing that to a degree in the month of November, where you're sharing like your experiences, or you're sharing your knowledge, your wisdom with those who could be going through similar situations, or who could be going through or speaking about similar situations. So I do see you sharing that as well. Yeah. So I'm getting here a lot of responsibilities for you in the month of November. I do see that. I see you being burdened by that. Like, damn, man, I got those bills to pay. I got that work to do. I see you working really hard here. So, like, you're doing something. You're a visionary type of person. And I do feel like for others, you sacrifice yourself. You really put yourself out there for others. And I'm getting that, you're finding great meaning to your life in the month of November. You are. You're finding great meaning when it comes to your life. This could be tied to your endeavor or in general. Because you're meant to aid society, you're meant to be compassionate with others, and you're meant to be there for others. So, like, for example, let's say you went through something not just as a youth but as a teenager, and you experienced something, and you were able to reach some sort of success, but you had to go through the ringer to get there, or etc., however it goes for you. Now that you're at that point, now it's time for you to not stop doing that, but be the advisor, the mentor that you can be, because I'm getting there's those that are coming after you that need your wisdom, that need your guidance, that need your blueprint. So I'm getting you being that blueprint for others. Either you're acknowledging that in November or you're becoming that, okay? Yeah, because you're very smart, you're very intelligent, and I'm getting your energy shifting. So we're going from that ice energy to that hot energy, okay? We are flipping the energy here. I do see that. Yeah, especially with Uranus in the ninth house and Mercury in the ninth house, Sagittarius. So you guys are lifelong students. I do see that. And I'm getting a little bit of a crisis when it comes to your personal belief system. All right. So this could be religious belief systems, spiritual belief systems. This could be a program that was embedded in you when you were younger, like, oh, we got to do this, that, and the third, a culture, a practice, a tradition, and it's like, hold up a second, like, let me think about it. I don't resonate with that no more. I'm breaking free from those previously, implanted systems in my mind or in my system. Yeah, so you're like breaking free, babe. You're doing a lot in November. I do see that. And you're reaching a point where you're like, I want to do what I feel like I need to do, what's best for me. I see you being very open minded, and I see you searching for answers. Yeah, you could be studying, or you could be doing something specifically to get answers, or you could be just meditating and waiting for the answers to come to you. But I do see you here like searching for answers. But don't push it, whatever you know or whatever you experience, don't push that on others. If people come to you for the guidance or the advice, definitely share it, but don't like push the agenda on others. You know how some people, they're part of some sort of like religious belief or spiritual belief, and then they want to like drill that into another person, like, oh, you don't believe in that, like this is true or this is that, and you need to follow this and that, the third. Like, they're telling you to like water that down if you get the urge to like, it's because you're a believer, so it's like you may want to make other people believers as well. Anywho, I do see you here doing a lot of homework, so you're studying for something here, and I see you exchanging information. Yeah, I'm getting you solving some problems in the month of November. You're stepping into your fire. You're stepping into your strength. All right, you're the lion in the month of November, which is Leo energy. This is you saying, I have self-respect. I have courage. I have confidence. I have self-control. Like, you're basically like grabbing the reins of your life once again, because for a second there it feels like you may have like dropped the reins because you saw something, you got distracted, maybe you fell off your horse. It's like you're getting back on your horse, you're grabbing the reins, and you're like saying, giddy up, let's go. And you're going in the right direction is what I'm getting. And your heart is warming up. I'm getting you're very psychic, you're very empathic, you're very sweet, you're very loving, you're very caring. But I'm getting due to past matters, you became ice and cold, okay? You became rigid, maybe even a little edgy, where it was like it's been difficult to really like get to that heart. Now, with all of this happening, I do see you having fun. I see you here connecting with people. You have a deep love for humanity, for people. So I do see you connecting with people. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you could see a better world for humanity. Like, you could see a better world for people overall. That could be for your friends, your family members, your community, or just humanity at large. But you see a better world for others, and you want to create that better world for others. And you have that belief, and you believe strongly in that. Nobody could shake that off of you. Yeah, and I see you manifesting a better world for people around you, for those who you connect with. So that is definitely happening. And with stirring of the cauldron, the phoenix is rising from the ashes and embrace your great transformation. That's basically summing up everything I just told you. In November, you are stirring pots, all right? You're manifesting something and it's within yourself. Like you're manifesting the ability to connect with your creativity, your spark, your gift for gab. You're manifesting the ability to connect with your inner child and heal your inner child. You're manifesting the ability to tap into your alchemy, your magic, your mystical power, your divinity. You're manifesting a new beginning. You're manifesting a new life and a new world. And all of this is happening. And I see you coming up out of the ashes because you went through something very difficult for there to be ashes. All right. So something burned down to the ground, but you coming up out of those ashes as that fire breathing bird and you're embracing your wings. All right. Woo, we flying somewhere. All right. Yeah. And the year of the snake, you're going through a great transformation. This year is about purging and expanding and growing and embracing. Blessed. Yeah, so you're gonna have a sweet November is what I see here. You end up connecting with people. I do see you having fun. Yeah, and I see like a lot of work needing to be done. Maybe there's a lot of like responsibilities at work or something. You're gonna have a lot going on. Like you're gonna feel pulled from different directions. Like, oh my gosh, you know, like this person needs me, that person needs me, this person needs me. Like, oh my goodness, can I get a break? All right, let's get your charms out here. All right, 27 on the clock. As I said that. All right, so what are the charms for group 2? All right, no, I want to get other charms. I will take those. All right. Because it kind of mirrored group 1's, and I didn't want that. All right. Charms for group 2. So we needed to shake it up. We needed to stir it up like you with the cauldron. All right, so what we got here? We got the diapers. All right, so maybe you're visiting a baby. Maybe you're having a baby. Maybe somebody's getting pregnant. We got baby diapers here for you. All right, I do see you reaching for something. You're reaching for something that's high up. So that could be a goal. That could be an opportunity. And I'm getting you reach it. I'm getting you've been hanging in there. Yeah, I'm getting an alarm clock. It's time to wake up, group 2. All right, you've been in your slumber. Yeah, it's time to get up. Yeah, so I'm getting a wake-up call. And that wake-up call is leading you to reach like a home run, a goal. And this goal is connected to you rebuilding or continuously building this empire for yourself. Yeah. I see you happy. I'm getting somebody, you got to be careful with somebody wanting to take your fortune or your resources, your money. All right. There's a little thief here. All right. I do see you here gaining some sort of recognition, victory in the month of November. All right. So you're being seen. It has to do with an investment. This could be past tense where you invested in something or you planted some sort of seeds and you're going to see a victory in the month of November. All right. So this could be you working out and working towards a goal to like lose weight or something. You see results. This could be you investing in some sort of stocks and you see a return in November. So it's going to be different for all of you guys, but there's some sort of previous investment that you're going to see return. You're going to see some sort of a victory with in the month of November. How do you want that to fall? All right, so we have the Two of Wands in reverse. To a degree, you're playing it safe. Like you're scared to go somewhere or you're scared to do something. Do not be fearful, sweetheart. All right, some of you guys may have ADHD or someone around you does. All right, you could feel like you do, where you have a lot going on. All right, we're doing this, we're doing that, we're doing this. All right, you start a task, we didn't finish it, we're over here doing something else, and we got to go back and finish that. And some of you guys could be athletic or you're working out because we have Powerade here. Electrolyte drinks could be significant. We also have some water. Make sure you're drinking water, you're staying hydrated, you're getting your electrolytes. We also have Corona beer here, so some of you guys could be enjoying a little beer or something like that. As far as properties go, with Monopoly, we have St. Charles Place. All right, so somebody's name could be Charles. All right, maybe real estate could be significant. You guys could be looking at places, or you guys could be purchasing a place for some of y'all. We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. You're getting past your past emotions. Yeah. So it's giving like you've been feeling like the 5 stages of grief. This is could be tied to like a loss of a friendship, a lover, a person. My condolences. You know, it's like you've been grieving that loss. You've been processing some sort of loss, and you're getting past that. You're moving on, is what I see in the month of November. We have here A Court of Mist and Fury, which is a book. So you guys could be tapping in with this book. Maybe you want to look this book up, read it, because there's messages in there for you. As far as first, middle, last initials go, we have JC, we have TC, we have BD. Okay. Somebody, baby daddy, baby mother could be significant, or children. We have here King and Queens. All right, so I'm getting royalty energy. King and Queens. All right, so I'm getting you tapping in with somebody on your same wavelength. We also have here Indiana Avenue. So somebody could live on Indiana Avenue, near Indiana. But I'm getting real estate property being significant in November. Y'all could be looking for a new place, or y'all could be selling some properties or something. We have here Get Out of Jail Free. Yeah, I'm getting you guys breaking free from like a stuck energy, breaking free from that island that you guys have created. All right, you're getting out of a situation. We also have the Shell here. So some of you guys could be going to the beach. Some of you guys could be connected to the Marine Kingdom. I'm getting you tapping in. We also have the Blue Egg. All right, so I'm getting your throat chakras definitely opening up. Some of you guys are having a baby boy, or you're hearing news about a baby boy. Maybe there's a gender reveal. You got the Star as well. So a miracle, a blessing is coming in for you guys. I love that for y'all. And then we have some dumplings. So maybe you guys are going to eat some dumplings. This is from a specific place. I forgot. Yeah, but maybe Asian, Korean food, Chinese food could be significant. We have here 100, 200. All right, 200. The number 2 could be significant. Is giving Taurus. And then we have the pet bag. All right, so a cat or a dog could be significant. I'm getting someone traveling with a pet, or someone getting a pet. Maybe somebody has a pet business or something like that. All right, let's see your advice, group 2. You have the number 2, group 2. Confirmation. All right, you have here reconsider and improvise. When you come to a roadblock, take a detour and see it as an opportunity to experience new things in life. So if there's been some sort of block, there's a need to take a detour. That's okay. Maybe if the road's blocked, it's for a reason. They're doing construction. Take another block. You'll be fine. And you're going to see something you wouldn't have saw if you took that other original block. And then we have here, own your power. Yeah. You're electric. Boogie, boogie. Okay, it's giving own your power. Fix the external by changing the internal. What we were talking about. Own your power. You're powerful, group 2. You are. Salute. Okay, we have shadow work. Yeah, that shadow work is tied to like past childhood trauma. All right, it's tied to trauma in general. And so I see you guys working on that shadow work. It says here, uncover every part of you that has been repressed and abandoned. All right, so there could be parts of you that you have buried, or that you have like securely put in a safe where you don't want to like tap into those parts of you or that past. But there's a need to like open up that safe or uncover these matters in order to face your shadow self. Okay, and then we have create a routine. All right, it says here, having a routine helps you limit procrastination and gives you structure. All right, so having a routine is going to help you, sweetheart, in the month of November in general. All right, baby. Bless. And I hope I helped you guys in any way, shape, or form. If you can, please subscribe, hit that bell button, hit the like button. Thank you so much. That helps the channel, helps me, and I really appreciate that. Mwah, bless. I'm sending everybody love, light, and everything nice. My OGs, everyone, you know I love you. Mwah. I'll see you in the comments or in the next one. Deuces. Bless. You get it, baby. Hi there, what's going on, group 3? If you chose the whale, then you're at your reading. Bless. All right, so before we get started, let's clock in. Bless. We're going to use my protection mist, which is purple, but it looks different because of the lighting on the camera. All right, but let's go. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for group 3. Thank you. All right, so when it comes to group 3, what is their angel number? Bless. 412. All right, guys, when you get a chance, go to your search engine, put in 412 angel number meaning, and bam, there goes your first message from Spirit. If you feel so kind and generous and you want to share your message with us, we appreciate, but it is not required. Bless. Now, the date April 12th could be significant. I'm also getting the date March 12th being significant too for some of you guys. Okay. But this, summing it up, is giving us the number 7. All right. So 7 is connected to Libra. Libra season could have been very significant for you guys. A lot could have happened. But with the 7 coming out, some of you guys may have the life path number 7. You could be in your personal 7 year. You could have Libra in your chart. It's just giving that a lot is coming to the surface in the month of November. A lot of truths, a lot of light. All right, so a lot of things are going to be illuminated in the month of November in order for you to regain balance in your life, okay? And I love that for you. All right, so it's giving confirmation on my phone. It's giving we've been feeling a little unbalanced, but we're going to get balance back in our life. All right, and you guys chose the whale. So let's tap in with the whale real quick. I'm getting a vehicle could be significant. Or a trip in the month of November. It says here, desire to delve deeper, profound peace, ancient wisdom. The whale represents profound emotional health and stability. Whale personalities are not afraid of emotional expression or traversing difficult terrain, as they have overcome many challenges in their lives. These experiences have enriched them, given them stability, strength, and a depth that is rare. Whale energy is usually linked to the feminine forces of compassion and communication. We can depend on a whale personality or personalities when all else seems lost, and trust them to be a beacon in our darkest hour. When the whale is balanced, is calm, steady, deeply compassionate. When the whale's out of balance, it's heavy, slips into old stories. And to bring back into balance, regular self-care, like going to get your nails done, your feet done, going to get your hair done, going to the barber shop, going to the spa, things like that. Okay, so it's giving in November, you guys are taking care of yourselves, all right? You're doing some self-care, you're focusing on yourself, you're feeling emotional, you're gaining more emotional balance in your life. So it's like you're recognizing your emotions and you're processing your feelings, which is really good. It's giving you're going to feel very stable, strong. I'm getting you guys are rare individuals. You have gone through a lot, all right? It's giving hell and back, but you're here, you're standing 10 toes firm on the ground, all right? And you want more out of life emotionally is what I'm getting. Now, you guys are my beacon of light, meaning that you guys are example for others. You guys are a light for others. You're leading the way for others. All right. So a lot of what you have gone through in life, the difficulties, the lessons, the trials and tribulations, the adversity, is to give you more notch in your belt. All right. So with more notches in your belt, with more season, experience, and wisdom underneath your belt, that way you're able to be the advisor, mentor you're meant to be, all right? The coach you're meant to be. So I'm getting that energy, like, regardless whether you do this professionally or not, you guys are meant to be that beacon. You guys are meant to be that light for others, lead the way for others. Especially with the whale energy, you guys love deeply. You guys are very compassionate. You guys are just like beautiful people. Yes. All right, so I'm getting a victory for you guys in the month of November. All right. I feel like as of late, like there could be some anxieties or worry about the future when it comes to your manifestations. Like, am I going to be able to gain that recognition? Or am I going to be able to gain that victory, that accolade? Am I going to be able to overcome some sort of emotional matter? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. All right. Because I'm getting you've been through it. You've been through it. I'm getting you've been backstabbed. You've been betrayed. You've been hurt. You've reached rock bottom in your life and you got right back up. All right. So think back to all those times where you experienced difficulty, trials, and tribulations. You've always gotten right back up. So, what makes this moment different? All right. You guys are strong. You guys are meant to be the leaders. You guys are meant to be the light for others. So, there's no room for failure. You're not going to fail. All right. There's nothing but success. And we need to register that. And I'm getting you're registering that in the month of November. All right. So, let's see. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for Group 3. Thank you. What can Group 3 expect in the month of November? So we have here the Knight of Wands. All right. Well, we fired up. I'm getting you being a free spirit. All right. We have here the Seven of Wands in reverse. How do you want that to fall? Came out sideways. Hold on. Yeah, it came out in reverse the way it came out. All right, so we're going to keep it that way. Let's get more. Tell me more for Group 3. Thank you. All right, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. I love that. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. How do you want that to fall? It came out upright. Love that. Okay, tell me more for Group 3, November. What can they expect? Okay, we have here the Two of Swords. All right, so there's a decision that's going to be, that needs to be made in November. And I see you kind of indecisive. I feel like it's because it's connecting to the past or someone in your past. All right, we'll get a little more about that. We're going to get the whole picture and then I'm going to channel for you. All right, so can we clarify this Knight of Wands for Group 3? Thank you. We have Neptune in the 3rd house. Can we clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse here for Group 3? Yeah. We have here Mars in the 10th house. Can we clarify the Three of Swords here in reverse for Group 3? We have Neptune in the 4th house. Can we clarify this Page of Swords as well? Thank you. We have Uranus in the 2nd house. Can we clarify this Two of Swords? We have here what flew out, Virgo rising. Back of the deck, we have Mercury in the 3rd house. So we have Virgo, we have Leo, well, in the 5th house, excuse me. We have Virgo, we have Leo, we have Taurus, we have Cancer, we have Capricorn, and we also have Gemini. All right, so let's get the last few cards. Whoa, and then we'll get into this. All right, so we have here the Fire Horse. Some of you guys can have the horse in your Chinese calendar. We are going into the horse year. Love that. We have the water pig. Some of you guys can have the pig in your Chinese calendar. And then we have the earth bird, which is the phoenix. Some of you guys may have the bird in your Chinese calendar. Not interesting enough. Group 1 got the phoenix. Group 2 got that same oracle. And then you got that oracle as well. So I feel like collectively, everybody's going through some sort of major shift, major comeback, major transformation. All right, so let's go. And you're part of that. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for Group 3. Thank you. But everybody's going through this transformation differently. All right, so we have here you super excited. Yeah, I see you super duper excited. I'm getting you connecting with the collective and I see you hype about that. All right, so I see you being very free spirited. Like I see you having a lot of energy in the month of November where you're like, I want to go here, I want to go there. I see you feeling very adventurous. Like you want to put yourself out there. You want to try new things. I'm getting you want to do some things that are entertaining. So this could be like recreational things or this could be creatively, like you want to do entertaining things like like maybe paint or do a podcast or something like that. It's going to be different for all of y'all. But I see you thinking with your head and your heart. You're looking at the big picture in life and you're like, you know what? Life is meant to be enjoyed. Life is meant to be explored, adventure. And I want to see what life has to offer. Like I want to make the best out of my life. I want more out of my life. I'm getting group 3. You guys have a wild imagination. You guys are so poetic. Some of you guys could be into music where you could like write music or poems or something like that. Maybe you're doing that or you're getting into that. But I do see that you guys are very poetic. You have a wild imagination. So I just see you feeling like super exhilarated, like you're excited to like go out there, have fun, do things, try new things. I see you having big dreams and you're excited to go after those dreams. Yeah, I'm seeing you like here, there, and everywhere. You may even feel very impulsive, like you may even feel pulled to go to certain places or do certain things out of nowhere. You may just wake up, like let's say on Wednesday, you're thinking about, oh, you know what? I always wanted to check out that town over there. I'll probably go this weekend. Then you wake up and like, I'm going today. You know, like something like that, you know? So it's like, I'm getting you in this like, very open-minded, excited, like adventurous energy in the month of November. I see you don't want to fight. Like you're not trying to fight nobody. You're not trying to have any issues with nobody. I do see when it comes to like career, okay, you're a great achiever. And I do see you being very enthusiastic about your career in the month of November because I'm getting you're dominating your career to a degree. So this could be you feeling like you got things, in line or under control, or you're in charge, or you're reaching some sort of achievement. Like I said, I did see you getting recognition. You're reaching some sort of achievement where you feel very proud of yourself. I'm getting you feeling energetic when it comes to your career, but I don't see you here wanting to like ruffle feathers. There's something that will come up with career. Like this could be somebody saying something to you or somebody trying to address you. And I just see you here taking the high road. Like, you know what? We're not about to go back and forth. We're not going to fight. We're not going to have like, I just feel like a lot of people are like intimidated by you. And so you may feel this energy in November where you may feel like people are feeling a type of way about you or want to address you in one way or another. And it's like you're choosing to focus on your success. You're not choosing to battle anybody or prove anything to anybody. You're like, yeah, I don't need to compete. I don't need to defend myself. My accolades, my name, my reputation defends me. I don't need to defend myself. That's what I'm seeing here with you. So yeah, there may be some folks or some people that have something to say about you with your career, job, or work or something like that, but you're just like, you think I'm gonna defend myself to you? Do you see my plaque? Do you see this? Do you see that? Do you see the third? Do you see what I have accomplished? Do you see what I own? Do you see what I have? Or whatever the situation may be. I'm not defending myself to you. I don't have to defend myself to you. I have achieved what I have achieved. Blood, sweat, and tears. With blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah. So it's you're getting more success and you're going to be motivated to gain more success, and you're in that hungry energy. I do see that. You're an original. You're not a copycat. You're not a follower, and you're staying in that energy. You're like, listen, I'm doing things my way. And I see you being a little ruthless in that way, but hey, you are confident within yourself, and I love that for you. You're very talented. Yeah. So I see in November, you're like seeking positions of like social standing or leadership. Like you want either a better position or a better role or a better job, or you want more out of your career because you've already reached some sort of success in your life. You just want more success is what I see. So you're hungry for more in November. Yeah, I see you being very appreciated for whatever it is you do. Like people do appreciate you, but don't be blindsided by power, or don't be blindsided by like accolades and things like that. Respectfully, group 3, because then it will make you inhumane. You know what I'm saying? Like we're all human. But I do see here that there's something you're doing aside from that, because that's happening, but there's more to the month than just that. I see here you're also healing. I see that there's something that hurt you recently or in the past. It could have been tied to multiple parties. It could have been tied to a family member, a lover, a coworker, a friend, an associate. I'm just getting you hurt. And I'm getting you like either talking about it or journaling about it. I'm getting in the month of November, you are healing that. You are getting past that, which is very beautiful. You have a very beautiful heart, group 3. You do. And your heart is unmatched. Unmatched. Neptune in the 4th house, these type of people are just beautiful. But the problem is that with this energy, your energy, which I'm pulling here, sometimes we may idolize people and we may put them on a pedestal when they didn't work for that position, or they didn't deserve to be on that pedestal. So I'm just getting that there was something about either you placing someone in a position or putting someone on a caliber or in a place where they didn't belong, and they end up hurting you, and then like you are like left to pick up the pieces and heal from that situation. And the lesson behind that is we shouldn't idolize people. We should let people work for their positions, you know? I'm getting, again, you're an original. You're not a copycat. You're a very loving person. You're very complex. You're very different. I'm getting in November, you're longing for home. So this could be a home or home in general, like going back home, things of that nature. I see you here like healing and just seeking some sort of solitude. Like, I just want to be with myself. I just want to heal my heart. You know, I just see you feeling a little sensitive when it comes to like healing, because it's giving someone to a degree took advantage of your heart and how loving and caring you are. Because when it comes to those that you love, group 3, you're all in. If they're in that circle of people you love, you are all in for those folks. And I'm getting someone that was in that circle had the audacity to fuck around and find out and hurt you. And I'm getting that that really, really hurt you. So I just see you here healing from that. You're processing those feelings, you're processing that event, that experience, and you're letting it go. Yeah, I see emotionally you are connected to higher realms. All right. So this is a psychic ability that you have where you can emotionally pull energy from above, and you could feel certain energies through people that others cannot. So that's very beautiful. So I'm getting you have this pure heart, and in the month of November, you guys are balancing like how you give that away to others. Yeah, I'm getting you guys have had some harsh reality like checks with people loving the wrong person or like caring for the wrong person. I'm getting people falling short of what you expect them to be, or falling short when it comes to like being that person they promised to be for you or being there for you. And I'm just getting that in the month of November, you're healing that. And you're stepping into this energy of like, you know what, that happened, but I'm not going to change who I am. I am who I am, and I love who I am, which is beautiful. I'm seeing here that there's going to be a lot of information and downloads coming in as well in the month of November. And that information is in regards to your stability and your personal values. All right. Some of you guys could be entrepreneurs, or you guys could just be hustlers. But I do see you here in the month of November in this survival instinct type of mode where you're like thinking about your stability, your values, and your monies, your finances, your career. And you're like, man, like, yeah, I've had a lot of gains, but I've had a lot of losses. And there is this energy surrounding where I need more stability. Like, I don't want to have like a roller coaster career or a roller coaster life when it comes to my personal values or my stability, my finances. I need more stability. So I'm getting here that you're getting a lot of downloads information in the month of November on how to gain that stability for yourself. Yeah. And I see you indecisive about like, it's giving more so like career. We have Virgo here. It's giving, if it's not career, it's in regards to like, yeah, I feel like it is career. Yeah, because I see you being cool. I see you being reserved. I see to a degree you're being stubborn. You're shy. You're intelligent. And I'm just getting that like energy where you're trying to get things in order, kind of like OCD, but you're not sure about something. So it's like you're not sure about, you're going hard, you're hungry when it comes to your career, but you feel like giving up to a degree because you feel like it's been a battle to keep pushing forward. Remember how far you have come, group 3. Don't give up, all right? So I see you here like indecisive or unsure about your career and what's to come. You need to express your ideas. Your ideas won't be considered, or your opportunities won't be considered if you don't ask. Like, you know how they say, Jay-Z said this, closed mouths never get fed. All right. So if you're looking for more opportunity, or if you're looking to try new things, speak about it, ask about it, talk about it. They want you to express your ideas, to express yourself. That's the only way that you're going to be able to reap some sort of opportunities when it comes to your career. Because I see you feeling like imbalance, like, all right, like, I'm good, but I'm not good. All right. So it's like you're making money, but then you got to pay out some certain things and you're losing money too. So it's like, I need balance. I don't know how I'm going to get it, but I need it. Yeah, I'm getting you very aware of your body in the month of November as well. You guys are super intelligent. Confirmation. Yeah. It's okay to relax, group 3. Not everything needs to go to a T, all right? It's like you have like high expectations with your career, and maybe you feel like things aren't like falling into place how you would like, or things aren't to the T as you would have planned or you would have liked, or things aren't turning around the way you would like. But they're telling you to relax, and the reason they're telling you to relax is because you don't have nothing to worry about. Okay, you're good. Okay, now as far as like past energy, I see you like either you're leaving a house, or you're leaving the past behind, is what I'm getting. And this could be with a person or just an event or an experience. I see you talking about it. I'm getting you guys are really funny. You guys could be pranksters. You guys could impersonate people, or you guys could be really animated when you speak, things of that nature. Maybe you have a podcast or you do content or something like that. But I do see you here like speaking about the past, and I see you speaking about the past like joking around. But I feel like you joking about the past and what has held you, like, or what has tied you to the past to this day, is helping you heal the past, believe it or not. Yeah, because I see you joking around about the past, like, I remember when that person, did this, that, and the third, and blah blah blah, and that hurt me, but I learned, and da 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 da, ha ha ha, like, for example. That was a terrible example, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, we're joking about the past, all right, which is helping us heal the past, is what I'm getting. Like, yeah, that person, and I just see you being very talkative here. You're talking about how you fell in love radically with someone. So you fell in love really quick with someone, is what I'm getting. And I'm getting this person here, like, falls short when it comes to like your expectations. Like, you may have even made this past lover a muse of yours, where this person helped you with your like creative expression or something like that. Or you could be talking about this person, how they were a jokester or funny, I don't know, but something about the past is coming up. You're talking about it, you're joking about it, and you're getting past the past, is what I see in November as well. We're doing a lot of healing, which I love to see. Yeah, so I'm getting you're gaining your stamina back. You're gaining your juice back. You're gaining your spark back in the month of November. And you're going with the flow. And you're the phoenix. You're rising above the ashes. All right. So it's giving, you're rising through the ashes, where something did burn down. Something did affect you or hurt you. But we're rising above that shit, and we're flying into the sky as this fire breathing bird. And, we're getting our wings, and it's just we're taking life to another level, and we're learning as we're going. And so now, instead of crying about the past or being bitter or being resentful about the past, we're actually laughing about the past. So I love that for you. And I'm getting that being highlighted because it's going to be a moment of awareness where, like, oh shit, I've healed that moment. Like, I've healed that hurt. I've healed that relationship, or I've healed myself, because now I could joke about it, where before I used to get hot and bothered, or I may have wanted to like blow casket because of that situation. Yeah, so I'm just getting, the only thing I see as far as like your concerns in the month of November is where you're like not sure about your career, or you're not sure like where you're heading. I feel like a decision will have to be made, but I feel like you don't have to make a decision. It's like you feel like you have to make a decision when it comes to your career. They're just saying go with the flow. Everything is going to fall into your lap. Everything is just going to fall into place for you. And as far as like your erotic gains and losses, because that's what I'm seeing with that survival instinct mode. You're gonna gain some sort of information that's gonna help you to get past though that energy, that imbalance. I'm getting you guys have a very interesting career, or you're going towards a very interesting career. And maybe that's what you're debating here. Like, I don't know, should I not? All right, so don't worry, don't stress your career is what they're saying. Just go with the flow. I'm getting the last couple of weeks, couple of months you've been thinking about that. You've been very unhappy possibly with career or how things are turning around. Yeah, like you feel like imbalanced. You may feel like more's going out than coming in. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh, red tape is what I'm getting. Or there could be like some sort of debt. This could be tied to a child or just in general, but I see you anxious about it. Yeah, like, oh, that was a poor investment. Oh, that was a waste of my time. And I see you like so sad. Yeah. I'm getting you playing it safe. You have a victory coming up. Don't play it safe. Yeah, I'm just getting like financial strings, and I see you thinking about that. Like, how can I resolve that? And I just see you saving your money. Like, all right, we're making change. Yeah, it's giving like you feeling financially deprived. Like you're making money, but it's like you're not like able to enjoy your money because of some sort of circumstances, or some sort of responsibilities is what I see. Yeah, and it's all tied to the past. So we're leaving the past in the past. Like I see you like laughing about the past, even though it hurts inside. Yeah, and there's something here about like a conversation, like an email, a phone call, a document, a text that's gonna be refreshing for you guys when it comes to this matter. Yeah, you're resisting change, and I'm getting you need to embrace change. I'm getting there's going to be like a partner or a friend that helps you with change. So there is going to be change within your career, within your endeavors. We're going towards that is what I'm getting. All right, let's go to your charms. All right, so what are the charms for group 3? Ooh, we got a lot of charms. All right, so you got the love tape. So I feel like you're repairing your heart, group 3. You are. You're like stitching your heart back up. You're repairing your heart. We're healing the heart. You have a very pure heart, by the way. We have the boxer here with Santa. All right, so I'm seeing like the holidays being significant. So November we have Thanksgiving. Maybe a holiday in November could be significant. I see you here feeling a type of way. Maybe something's like a fight or like a battle. I'm getting you cleaning a car or shining up a car. Some of you guys have like a car business. Maybe a car could be significant, or a travel. I'm getting you guys getting fit, like you're focusing on your physique. I'm getting by the time November comes, like the end of November, you guys are like looking amazing. There's going to be a big turnaround for y'all. We also have soccer here, or volleyball. So some of you guys could play soccer, volleyball. All right, we have Lay's classic chips. So maybe y'all having a snack, or you're nostalgic. Maybe that's nostalgic for you. Yeah, I'm getting your subconscious and your conscious having a little chat. All right, like just do it, don't worry about it, just do it. All right, press their buttons, do it. Listen, I just see what I see. As far as initials go, we have first, middle, last initial. We have IOYNNN. All right, New York could be significant. We have SCMCTT. Somebody could be an MC. All right, any other initials? Yeah, we have HTWP. HTWP. All right, and as far as this book goes, it says it starts with us by Colin Hoover. It starts with us. All right, so I feel like a partnership is going to be significant, whether that be friendship, family, or business partnership. They both die at the end. All right, so this book is about basically living your life to the fullest. Like, don't worry about what people got to say. Don't worry about what people are going to think. Just live your life to the fullest. We have a fly here, so I'm getting somebody watching you. We have Oreo here, so somebody could love some Oreos. Okay, somebody could be biracial. We have 500 here, so let me see. Do we have any other monies? No. All right, so Leo's here. All right, we have the evil eye. So you guys are being protected from evil eye for a fact. We also got Pringles here. So I'm getting a lot of snacking. All right, maybe like you're snacking, you're munching. We have the Switch here, Nintendo Switch. So somebody can have a Nintendo Switch. We also have the star. So you may have watched group 2. We have the sea star here. Okay. It's giving that you guys are very attractive. All right. And you may worry about what people think about you or how people may be judging your appearance. Don't worry about that. Okay, water it down. You're beautiful inside out. And then we have here the 5 of Wands. I'm getting people competing with you, people jealous of you, people looking at you like you they rival. Yeah, people may be judging you. We have the glasses here. Some of you guys may be seeing an ophthalmologist. Maybe you got glasses or you're taking off some sort of glasses. Maybe rose-colored glasses. We have here vodka, liquor. So some of you guys could be having a drink. Maybe a party's going on because we have the Dominican musical tools here, all right? I'm getting a band, drinking, a party. We have a dime here. Like, yeah, you guys are dimes. You guys are sexy. What year is in this dime? 2023 could be very significant for you guys. This is a dime. All right, we have the tape here. So yeah, something about you taping your heart back together. We also have here go back 3 spaces. Yeah, like you've been feeling like you've been having like setbacks, or you've been feeling like, you know, like you had to take a setback because of some matters, past matters, like something held you back. Yeah. I'm getting pride. All right, there's some sort of pride here with the 6 of Wands in reverse. All right, so we could sometimes allow or let pride take the wheel. Like, you know what? Like, I don't want people to judge me, or I don't want people to know what I got going on. So I'm gonna just take this step back, or I'm gonna have this step back or something, or I'm gonna just go through something and basically hide it from the world because I don't want judgment. All right, so that could be a matter for some of you guys, or that could be somebody you're dealing with. All right, but I'm just getting someone here, like you guys could feel punished or something. Like, man, like these obstacles feel somewhat like karma. This setback feels like karma, but it's giving you learning a lesson to like water down the ego, pride, things like that. And it's not a failure, it's a lesson being learned for those who resonate. And then we have Amazon here that got watered down. All right, so maybe y'all ordering some Amazon. We have here, these things got tied together. I don't know how, but whatever. It's all tied together. So we got the best friends here smoking weed. All right, so somebody's best friend could smoke weed, or somebody's best friend is weed. Somebody likes to get high. All right, little ganja. All right, we have a martini here too, a chocolate martini. So I'm getting somebody who likes to smoke or drink and get fly, because we have these retro 1 Jordans. All right, so I'm getting somebody getting fly, going to a party around the holidays with the holiday lights. All right, smoking something, drinking something, feeling good. All right, we got shots being fired. All right, somebody could be throwing some shots or something like that. We also have a journal, so they want you to journal. As you journal, you heal. All right, there's like some sort of gift you have within your hands. So whatever you write down, there's so much power behind that. All right, I feel like you guys are writers, or you're meant to be. Or you guys are like public speakers or something, or you're meant to be. We also have ramen noodle soup here, so some of you guys may really like that. And we have this Japanese or Chinese soda with the little ball inside. Some of you guys may really like that too. All right, so all right, we're having a ball. For what I can see, we're playing video games, we're getting high, we're getting drunk, we're going to a party, people are jealous of us. Just do it. I don't know, we're having a good time. It's giving a good time. All right, let's see. What's the advice and the guidance for the beautiful group 3? Thank you. OMG. All right, so we have the root chakra. All right, so the phoenix is connected to the root chakra, and you did get the phoenix in your oracle. So it's giving that you're breaking free from fear. You're breaking free from things that you in the past maybe were afraid to face. All right, so that's what you're breaking free from in the month of November. Like maybe this could be like for some of you guys a fear of judgment, or this could be a fear of getting hurt. You're breaking free from that. You're like, well, listen, if I get judged, I got judged. If I get hurt, I got hurt. You know, at the end of the day, I'm alive. I'm gonna keep kicking. Okay, so I'm getting you stepping into your power. You're not scared. You're not gonna be fearful of what could happen. And we have the path of mastery. All right, so y'all mastering some things out here. All right, you're stepping into a new expanded consciousness that you will soon master. All right, so you're stepping into a new consciousness, a new mind, a new perspective. And then we have the rising crescent. And it says here, it's time to set a new goal or dream a new dream. You don't have to leave your comfort zone. Just expand it. So I'm getting you guys learning something new, having a new goal, and I'm getting that you're not leaving your comfort zone. You're not leaving things behind. You're just growing things. You're expanding your life. You're expanding your goals. Yeah, you're going through a career transition. All right, so I did see that in your spread where you feel like giving up when it comes to your career, but you're a great achiever. You're respected, babe. Don't give up. All right, what you're being guided to do is transition, change things up. Maybe change your position, maybe change your job, or change something that you feel like is not hitting no more, you know, because you're seeking more out of life. You're like indecisive about your career, is what I see in November, and you're thinking about a change in your career. All right, it says here, reflect and reimagine your career. Decide to be intentional, proactive, and courageous about building a new career future. Yeah, so this is like you already reached some accolades. You want more. All right, so there's more to be reached, and you're going through that transition. You're really thinking about that in the month of November. And then we have here, embrace your alone time. Learn to love your own company instead of expecting someone else to make you happy. All right, so finding happiness with yourself is powerful. Powerful. All right, sometimes a little too powerful, because then you don't want to spend time with others. You may love yourself so much. You may be like, yeah, I can't come out, I can't party, I can't do that. Sorry. I love my peace. All right, group 3, I love you so much, and I hope I helped you here in any way, shape, or form. Let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, do subscribe, hit that bell button, and if you can, definitely leave me a like. I really appreciate that. I love you guys. I'm sending you love, lights, and everything nice. My OGs, y'all know what time it is. I love all of y'all. Mwah. Until next time, deuces. Bless. I'll see you in the next one.